Well, the House-approved Republican budget plan is now in the hands of the Senate, who is expected to vote on the measure next week. If adopted, it would be the first Republican budget agreement in a decade. One America's Augusta Cassada brings us more from Washington.
Republican lawmakers are well on their way to reaching their goal of fiscal sanity. If adopted, the GOP budget would increase defense spending, cut back social welfare programs, and target the president's signature health care law. As expected, every Democrat in the House voted against the measure, echoing the same concerns of Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi.
The budget continues Republicans' quest to empower special interest on the backs of hardworking American families. It is entirely inadequate to meet America's needs.
One American News spoke with Pennsylvania Congressman Tom Marino. He tells us that while he doesn't agree with everything in the bill, it moves America in the right direction.
The budget now is going to cut $5.5 trillion over the next 10 years. It starts to pay down the debt. The debt, it took us 60 years to get into this debt. It's going to take us at least 2 decades to get out of it, but we have to start doing that now.
In response to Democrats' argument that the budget caters to those at the very top, Marino argues that America is over $18.5 trillion in debt and that Congress has to make cuts somewhere.
We're just not zeroing in on a particular committee or a particular group. In order for us to get this worked out, everybody's going to have to feel the pain on the budget cuts. But also it deals with restructuring of the tax code, lowering taxes. So that's going to have a positive impact, particularly on hardworking middle-class taxpayers.
Members in the House are now home for a week of recess, but lawmakers in the Senate are expected to bring the spending measure up for a vote soon. And since it won't require the president's signature, we can anticipate a swift victory for the GOP. Augusta Cassada, One American News, Washington.